It's just like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh my god. Whoa. And it's dead.
Look, it's not you. It's me. Hello, and welcome back to SpaceBourne 2. Somehow, it has been a long time since our last episode. Since then, there wasn't one or two, but around 7 updates to the game. The focus of these updates seemed to be a lot of bug fixing, polish, and quality of life improvements. There were also some improvements to sound and controls, including some better support to HOTAs and controllers. Based on the latest info, the next major update will feature the complete storyline, so we have to pick up the pace here with those story missions. Last time, we had just unlocked the faction system, and we now needed to wait for our soldiers to train and level up before we started to take the fight to the damn aliens. Right now, our plan is to start taking territory from the weaker factions, and House Seragon is the best candidate to pick a fight with. Before going to war with a faction, however, it's better to check their average soldier level and compare it to your own soldiers. Your soldiers can and will die permanently, so make sure to be prepared before going to war. After assigning our soldiers to perform some freelance missions in order to make some money and train up, I went ahead and done the Mercenary Guild interview mission. Since we have a faction set up now, this meant I could also spawn in the ground support squad during those ground missions, which make them much easier. With the first mercenary mission complete,
Successful.
We became a mercenary, and we now have access to the Mercenary Guild mission board wherever we are. They offer ground combat missions that can help you level up your soldier level and find loot for your character, as well as for your ship. They offer missions such as rescuing someone from the hands of pirates.
Hello. Don't cry, man. Let's go.
Hacking missions where you have to activate and defend a console and prevent enemies from messing with it. And even missions where someone asks you to delete whole towns. Look, it's not you. It's me. But hey, you get to keep the city loot. As I haven't played in a while, all this fighting gave me time to get reacquainted with the game.
Oh, look at that. If you activate your jetpack and you hold shift to sprint, and then you press G again and land, he runs almost as fast as me running from my responsibilities.
As part of the Mercenary Guild, you also get missions to fight bosses, and those can range from easy peasy to you getting lemon squeezy.
Oh my god.
After doing a few missions, we are ready to get rank 2 Mercenary. This wasn't really my goal, but getting rank 3 Mercenary is great if you don't want to keep getting blasted during ground fights. Once we finished the rank 2 mission, of course I immediately bought a new set of gear that does over 2 times more damage than before. Looking good. Even after all this fighting, our faction isn't yet completely trained and leveled up. However, I think it's about time we started this human evolution. We'll just have to make up for our fleet's weakness and hope they don't get instantly stomped in the wars to come. Just a thing about faction management though. All this time we've been flying around, our faction has actually been losing money. I've deposited 500,000 credits to get the faction going, and the faction treasury has already went down by a lot. This is normal at this point in the game, since you have no territory or economy to support your faction. You can raise your taxes, lower your army salary, and ask for a cut of your soldiers' rewards and loot, if you want to make up for the expenses. But we are role-playing a united front against the aliens here. Soon enough our faction economy will be bankrolling our operations. That is, unless the game changed too much since I last played. On the last episode, we planned an operation against House Seragon, and with our stronger army, now comes the time to execute it. We'll be attacking their integration station which, as far as I can remember, is a prison complex they use to indoctrinate humans. This is a fitting target for our first heroic act against the aliens. We fly to the staging area of our troops in order to begin the operation. Alright, so hopefully this works. It's been like 2 months since we planned this operation. Oh, let's see what happens. Okay, apparently everything is working.
Flank from the side or charge and head on.
Yeah, we have to take over the turret carters here to disable the enemy turrets. Our ships are taking some damage already. I'm gonna call in my wingman. Tell them to attack my target. Yeah. Uh-oh, everyone is level 20. That means our people are gonna take a lot of damage. Power 2 weapons, let's try and kill everyone. before our guys
Target destroyed.
get exploded.
Target destroyed.
Wow, the enemy even have legendary chips. Okay, I don't remember seeing this before on battles like these.
Target shields down. Target destroyed. Target shields down. Target destroyed.
Oh, they don't stop coming. Where's the enemy? We're almost losing one ship. And usually when that happens, stuff starts to fall apart. Yeah, our wingmen are doing some good work here. We're almost taking over the shield quarters. Just have to kill those guys here. Yep. Okay, that's good. We didn't lose everyone while we took this part over. So let's go to the next step. Oh, someone warped over here. Okay. Oh, this is bad. I sent my soldiers forward. Oh, that's interesting. The enemy is resisting. This is new, right? Last time I played, the enemy wouldn't resist during these fights. They're trying to take back the turret quarters. That didn't happen before, not that I remember. We might just lose a ship. I believe we lost one. That's really sad because it takes a long time to retrain those guys. That's why you want to have like people on the reserve bench. We have some soldiers ready to take over his place if he falls. But still, that takes a lot of time of training. Things are really bad here at the docks, so I'm gonna try and help those guys. We're almost losing another ship, so that's really sad. Okay, every enemy ship is down. We're taking over the last quarters here. I believe this is the docks that keeps spawning fighters. That's looking really good for us. We just have one more enemy wing and we're ready to take over. Yeah, that's the last enemy squad. Where are they going? Oh, right, they're abandoning their station. They want to take over the turret quarters again. I don't think I saw this before. Where do we land? Where's the dropship? Oh, they're over there. Oh, let's take over this station. Our objective is actually to destroy this station. Oh no, we don't have ammo. Oh crap. I forgot to buy ammo. I'm just gonna have to hammer your guys. Oh yeah, the Nova Squad is gonna help. Did we win? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, let's try this fight again. Yeah, so one of the bugs I was having, I don't know if you guys noticed, I couldn't, over here on the bottom left, I couldn't reload my shotgun. I remember reading about this a long time ago, but basically, if you run out of assault rifle or rifle ammo, the game will sort of think, I'm not sure if this only happens to shotguns, you won't be able to reload your shotgun or you won't be able to reload your weapons. Make sure you're stocked up on rifle ammo for now. I'm not sure what happened on the integration station fight. Not sure if this issue with the weapon influenced it, because I killed everyone with melee. I had never done that before. Kill the station guards with melee. So I'm gonna try that fight again real quick. I also know there are creative ways you can close the victory screen you get when you finish the fight, and that keeps you stuck. This is an old bug, but I'm not sure if this influenced it. Okay, we're back here where we left off. Let's see what happens now. Our weapons are working again. Yeah, things work normally. Not sure what happened before that didn't trigger the victory screen here. This first fight you can only destroy the station because it's part of the story, but usually it's better to capture or plunder it. Let's destroy this place. Everyone is yelling. Everyone is desperate because you have to run away. And looking here, we lost one guy, unfortunately. We're gonna have to recruit more people. Okay, it's gonna blow. Everyone's just sticking around to watch the explosion. Maybe I should have been closer. I don't know. Things are exploding. Yeah, you can see over there. The station got demolished. Everyone is warping away. And the mission is complete.
Warp drive online.
We have to warp away, maybe to... Where's the escape route?
Come to the headquarters now! Damn crazy. Everyone on the station. Me and Cole had barely escaped. We don't know what will happen. Just if you don't come soon.
What the fuck was that? I am not sure. I could only tell that Drane had gone mad, and that Cole that Aleysia had managed to escape from there. We better go to HQ right away.
Okay. Something bad happened on the HQ, and our friends are in danger. We couldn't even have time to celebrate our victory here. Let's send those guys away, and let's get to... Where do we have to go? Brian 121.
Operation completed. Wait. Landing gear deployed.
Okay, what happened here? Dead bodies everywhere. That was one hell of a party, eh?
I didn't.
Can someone explain to me just what the hell happened here?
I didn't do that.
You said that already. Now explain what happened here.
I told you. I told you I feel like I'm not alone in this body.
What, this is my fault now?
Sorry. Of course not. We were talking here about new revolutions with civilians. Someone made a recommendation on building robot factories. Before he could even finish his sentence, my body took control and ripped his head from his body. Then, there were those who tried to stop me, and you see the result.
Well, yeah, there was some foreshadowing since the start of the game that this wasn't a good idea. Rebuilding a robot like that. Yeah, this is my fault.
You're right. You know, there is only one solution for that. It would be best if you shut me down.
Do you know how many battles your father won because of Drane? You can't blame him like that. Anyway, Commander, what matters is what we do now.
Yeah, the text is cutting off here. I don't remember if there is any influence right now in the story, if you pick different choices here, even though it really feels like it. But since there is no witnesses, let's just sweep it all under the rug, right? We don't want to lose a crew member right now with the revolution starting, especially one that can kill a room full of people.
I can't believe you can be so cold-blooded. I advise you to think again.
That's what leaders do, when necessary. You must sacrifice a battalion of soldiers for 2 boxes of ammunition. If you lack the courage to do so, go perform some trade ship protection job or any.
Yep, we'll clean this up and devise a story to conceal the entire incident. I mean, come on. What a way to restart humanity, huh?
As you wish. I will deal with that.
Now let's find out how to fix that robot.
Yeah, let's ask her what she thinks we should do.
We need to find out what causes that. For that, first, we need to find where the body gets from.
What say you?
Let's go find a guy from the start of the game.
Who gave you this body in the first place?
I don't know. Drane already had this body when you found me.
I remember him. His name was Smen, and he was at Sonic Station.
Let's get going then.
Sorry. I apologize to all of you for this disgusting situation I have caused. I will never forgive myself.
Alright, and so the story continues. Like I said, we barely had time to cry for our first loss here, that we can just replace real quick by doing this. We didn't have just time to celebrate, because our robot friend just decided to murder our organization that we've been working so hard to build up. So at this point in the game, it's up to you if you want to keep doing the quests, the fixing up quests here. Or you can also go and keep running faction operations. We are still at war with Seragon. So if you look at the map, oh, I can access the map here. Let's go outside. And yeah, if you look at the map, the game map is pretty big. There's many systems. Seragon holds all of this northwestern part here. Yeah, I'm not sure why the map is looking so weird, but how Seragon holds the northwestern part here. I think it's because I'm in a planet. And if you want to go sandbox and just take over the universe, you can start by attacking Seragon, taking over their territory, or you can keep going with the quests. I think it's a good idea to take over a system or two before you keep going with the story, to prevent running out of faction money, like I told you before. And I think that's actually what I'm gonna do before we finish this episode. We need some sort of income to pay for our military expenses, because it's all coming from my pocket right now, and I'm not really happy with that. I don't know if I have a hard time already making money to buy my own ship. So let's see here, we can go into faction operations and see who's the weakest by level. It's Seragon, as always. And by looking at their structures, you can pick a target between, you can maybe take some station that has a lot of wealth already, or maybe something that generates the resources over here that you can use to upgrade the faction ships and build stations. That's really important to have some income. So let's be greedy and take over this station here. I think we can handle it. It's gonna be a little harder than our previous target. Let me set up the operation here. I'm gonna meet you guys in the battle. Alright, and this is the first real fight where we don't have a story behind us. So let's see what the game has in store for us. The enemy has some upgraded ships, from what I've seen. They are moving around a lot. We're testing and we are using a strategy here to just rush the shields. Not sure if this got nerfed, but during fights like this, you can just rush the shield and then rush the main station instead of fighting every support building. After all, there are optional targets. The other buildings you can see here on each corner. You really just need to drop the shields. Yeah, there's a heavy fighter here. I don't know if I saw these on those fights before. Ouch. Let's see if Seragon can hold their territory. This station holds most of their money, so yeah. Okay, and we took over the enemy shields, so we can order our people to engage the main station. Let's ignore everything and just kill the enemy soldiers in the station. Yep, the cheesy strat still works. We rush the shield, we rush the main station, and we take over the building. And this table shows you what happens if you capture or plunder or destroy the building. I'm actually compelled to destroy this building and take over all the resources. I don't remember what this station produces. I don't think it produces anything. So I'm not really interested in this population here. Those are alien pops, and I'm not really interested in them right now. I'd rather have the 37 million. Those people can relocate elsewhere. So let's destroy this station here. Where did I leave my ship again? Okay. Let's watch the explosion. Let's see if we die. I don't remember what happens if we're too close to it. Boom. And it's dead. This was a good day for the WRA. We leveled up, we got loot, we got territory, we destroyed the station. And look here on our faction treasury. Oops, that's going on. Okay. Look here on our faction treasury. And look here over at our faction treasury, we have 37 million now. And this is exactly why we don't have a feature to bring money from the faction to the player, because that's pretty ridiculous, right? So if you hear anyone getting mad that they are running out of money to run their faction and so on, you just saw my first battle, my first faction operation. I targeted a place that held a lot of money, and now we are rich. The faction can feed itself for a long time. So once you secured enough funding for your faction, I really recommend you go back to the story actually, because we can't yet build stations. I completely forgot about that. But we don't have anyone in our faction that can build stations yet, and this is a thing in this game on the story. So we should go back to the main story before we start taking over territory, right? Just kidding, we're gonna take this territory right now. This is gonna be a really weird episode, but let's do this. The system we are on, they actually have 2 stations in this territory, so we need to take over or destroy the other station before we can take over the territory. Let's do this right now. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna just fast forward on this battle here. Okay, and this time around, instead of getting a lot of money here, I would really like that, but right now we need some territory, we need some place to call home. Let's take over this station here, get back to our ship. And that's funny, I just came over here inside our own station that we just captured and I'm already getting attacked by pirates. This is a random event that can happen, it can kill you really fast. So when it happens, call on your wingman. I hope you have a wingman when this happens. It used to be really hard, I would just try to run away sometimes. So yeah, you can see, like, this is kind of a real fight. The game really doesn't want me to end this episode, I can see that. Finally. Come on. Okay, some peace and quiet at last. We're here on the station we captured. You can see we have it here on the structures screen. We can actually upgrade it and add on more defensive stations to it, support buildings, so whenever we get attacked by our enemies, the support station can help us in the defensive battle, because, you know, we are still at war. And how Seragon can actually fight back. We can be attacked at any time. We still don't have control of the system, which we should really fix that right now so we can get some income from the system. We got some money from capturing stations, so we are even better now. We're looking even better now. Whenever we get to start building our stations, it will be really good to already have some money in the bank. Our army and squads are looking really good. We didn't lose anyone in the past battles, which were even tougher than before. And in order to take over the system, you can see here it belongs to House Seragon. We have to go back to our ship real quick. And in order to really take control of the system, of course, first we had to take over all stations belonging to the enemy faction. We already destroyed one of them and captured the other one. But it still shows here House Seragon. So we have to go to raid mode and bring in all of our ships. I'm gonna leave out this guy because this guy is the dropship that has the ground soldiers. And we're gonna do a capture raid. Now, our goal is to take over the control points here in order to take over the system. Let's send those guys up. Our guys really need help here at the escape route. Oh, look at how many enemies. Oh crap! Press all the buttons at the same time. Everyone's level 7, so just like fish. Just like... It's just like... It's just like shooting fish in a barrel. Yeah, there's another squad. Whoa, they are moving so fast. Come on guys, turn back. Let's bring in our wingman. Why are they so fast? Okay, they're all down. For some reason, someone's throwing missiles at me. Let's take over these pods. Free money. Our guys over at the Stargate has already killed everyone on that point. The enemy is sending reinforcements to the Stargate. Yeah, maybe we should send some people over there.
System security forces are sending ships our way constantly. If we don't act fast, their numbers will increase rapidly. Let's grab what we can.
Okay, the Stargate is ours. Let's bring our people over here.
Attention all ships.
Okay, we're done.
This is a distress call from the Star System Command Center. We regret to inform you that our system has been lost to the enemy forces. The situation is dire and we urge all ships to immediately perform a hyper jump and evacuate the system. Repeat, all ships must perform a hyper jump and leave this system immediately.
There you go, and now we have territory. You can come here on the system screen, and we have Aura. We can open up this screen and bump up the Stargate tax rate. This way, we can make a good amount of revenue just by getting payments from people trading here and using our Stargate. I don't know if any of this has a big effect on gameplay yet. You can also come here and configure how many security ships you want to raise up your security level on your system, which should lower pirate attacks and so on. But yeah, setting it up like this, we have maximum of security and some money to show for it. Of course, we can also open and close the Stargate, and this should make our finances a little bit more stable, even though our military is still spending a lot, but we have a lot of money in the bank. You know, even though I really want Seragon to just go away, what you can do if you want to keep focusing on the story, you can come here and select treaty, ask for peace. Sometimes they will accept like a white peace if you send the offer. They don't reject because they really hate me and they probably think they can still win, but we can maybe offer them, you know, some money. I don't know how much money would make them accept that. 15k, you know, barely anything. Just like I can sell an item, and they were already happy. You know, they just wanted to keep their pride. They wanted some money for the piece. Yeah, you can see the items we are looting from their own ships is worth more than what I gave them. We have our own system right now. It's green over here in the territory map. And again, like I said before, if you wanted to keep playing Sandbox, you could just, you know, start over your galaxy domination plan by taking everything here. It's really important to take over these N systems, the core systems belonging to each cluster, G1, Z1, B6, and so on. Taking those over are much harder, but they are also much more profitable. And this is it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was probably a big episode filled with a bunch of things, but now we're back on track to get back in the story and get ready for the next version when the story should be complete so we can keep on playing. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more SpaceBourne 2 content, and fly angry.
You reached the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned.